I'm Jorge Ramos.
And I'm Paola Ramos.
Together we're launching The Moment, a new podcast about what it means to live through a time as uncertain as this one.
We sit down with politicians, artists, and activists to bring you depth and analysis from a unique Latino perspective.
The Moment is a space for the conversations we've been having as father and daughter for years.
Listen to The Moment with Jorge Ramos and Paola Ramos on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? Answer, a new podcast called Wisecrack, where a comedian finds himself at the center of a chilling true crime story.
Does anyone know what show they've come to see? It's a story. It's about the scariest night of my life.
This is Wisecrack, available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Pretty Private with Ebony, the podcast where silence is broken and stories are set free. I'm Ebony, and every Tuesday, I'll be sharing all new anonymous stories that will challenge your perceptions and give you new insight on the people around you. Every Tuesday, make sure you listen to Pretty Private from the Black Effect Podcast Network. Tune in on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
Had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
The Super Secret Bestie Club podcast season 4 is here.
And we're locked in.
That means more juicy cheesemate,
terrible love advice,
evil spells to cast on your ex.
No, we're not doing that this season.
Oh, well, this season we're leveling up.
Each episode will feature a special bestie, and you're not going to want to miss it.
My name is Curly.
And I'm Maya.
Get in here!
Listen to the Super Secret Bestie Club on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, welcome to your brand new Second Date podcast. Thanks for being here. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And yesterday, I love when people dive into our comment section and tell us how they feel about the episode.
It's always fun to read.
Yeah, yesterday's hit a lot of strings.
Yeah.
Is that the right word for it? The right analogy? Strings?
We're never correct with sayings here anyways.
Yeah.
We make up our own.
All right. So, okay, if you didn't hear yesterday's episode, go back and listen to it. There was a lot of anger at the end. It was a big miscommunication over who gave this woman flowers. And it turned out it was the gym worker.
Yeah, who lied and then assumed. Yeah, we had mixed reviews. One person said, I work at a gym and I understand that you are categorized as just a gym employee.
Oh.
Someone else said, I was hoping for a 50 Shades kind of story.
Oh.
Not really sure. Someone
With
said,
the rich guy on the treadmill.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, he's like, I own this gym.
Yeah.
Come into my helicopter and we'll fly away.
We need more men like Mitchell, brave, courageous, and ready to chase a woman down in a parking lot. True love is one parking lot surprise away.
Oh. Okay, read that again.
To then, which someone replied and said, LOL, brave. He lied, stood her up, hung up on her on the show. He had to catfish. Nobody wants a guy like this.
Okay.
So, you know,
you
all
lost
over
me
the
at
place.
chase a girl down in a parking lot. That's when I was like, okay, this isn't very...
Hopefully in the daylight makes it better.
I guess it's all in...
And don't grab her from behind. You know that, too.
Yeah, there's
Make
a
sure
lot
you
of...
Figuratively grab her heart
Yes.
or her attention.
Yo, chase her with your mind.
Yes.
So anyways, I loved reading those, though. Thanks, guys.
Hey, well, hopefully we'll get some more comments about how you feel about today's Awkward Tuesday because it's brand new and it starts right now.
Having a best friend is a real blessing.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
To have someone who would do anything for you. They'd lend you money. They'll let you crash on their couch.
Absolutely.
For, if not free, a really small sum. They'll be brutally honest about how that outfit you're wearing really looks on you.
Yeah, as they should be.
Someone needs to be.
Yep.
Right? Because they've got your back. And that's why our listener thought she was doing the right thing when she lied to her boss and to her entire company to help her best friend get hired.
Oh, that's a real
big
one.
lie.
Well, now in retrospect, it may have been the worst decision that she has ever made.
Oh, goodness.
You're going to understand why she had no choice but to reach out to us in your brand new Awkward Tuesday phone call. Next.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
There's a lot of sayings that warn people about how you shouldn't date people that you work with.
Oh.
Office romances never end well.
Oh, yeah.
Sayings that Brooke has completely ignored over the years, which is why all of our promo guys at our radio station never seem to last.
It's all girls now, actually.
It is all girls.
Hey, they should be, available as well.
Oh,
I don't know.
Brooke. Look how ladies start promo girls.
I'm kidding. I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
We could
A
tell.
lot of people meet at work, actually.
I mean, they do. As long as it's not like a weird boss situation.
Yeah, you're like equivalent.
But I am curious, are there any warnings about don't hire your friends to work with you at your company?
Oh, yeah. Friends and business don't mix. That is literally the saying.
Well, somebody didn't know about that saying, Brooke. Because one of our listeners, Kristen, emailed saying she got one of her friends hired at her work. Now she has to make an Awkward Tuesday phone call about it.
That's actually where I draw the line. I don't do friends and business stuff.
But
it ruins friendships every time.
It's either humping or nothing.
That's right. So, Kristen, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh, goodness. So, wait, you're the one that got your friend the job?
Yeah, tell us the story.
So I have actually been at the same company for 7 years, and it's the longest job I've ever had. Things are going really well. I love it.
It's a good sign if you can keep a job that long.
Right. Yeah, I'm doing something right, I think.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, I had an assistant quit, and she was great, very solid and dependable. It was just like a life choice change, nothing super dramatic or anything.
Brooke, the thought of one of my assistants quitting would just be...
I mean, if I hooked up with them first, then that's okay. But just quitting out of the blue?
No, it's one thing to get a friend a job for like somebody else in the company, a different department. Are you saying you got your friend an assistant job and you're the boss?
Oh, bro.
Yes. This happens, and I'm out to happy hour with my best friend, Matt, and I tell him about it, and it gets so enthusiastic, freaks out, and he's like, "Oh my God, you have to pick me. I would be a great assistant."
No, Matt would be a terrible assistant because you're best friends.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he may be a great assistant to anyone else.
Yeah, but he just thinks oh my God, we'd just be hanging out all day. This would be great.
Yeah. I wish you guys were at the happy hour that day. That would have helped my brain a little bit.
Oh no.
That's okay. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know about this.
Yeah, hesitation before you went through with it, but what happened?
Totally. And so he's really pleading for me to give him a chance. So against my better judgment and that little voice in my head that apparently is all of you, but you weren't there. I did. I hired him.
Oh
my gosh.
No.
What's happened since you hired him?
Well, the most important thing was that when I hired him, it was under one stipulation, and it was that no one at the company could know that we were friends.
Oh, because that would look bad, right?
Yeah, and I don't need anyone to know that. I don't need to bring my personal life in.
Makes sense.
But we pretend to not know each other, and the plan was that he could work there with me for a few months just as a way to get his foot in the door, and then he could apply to another position within the company, and that would be good for him, and then good for me, just in the in-between.
So there was an end date to you being his boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have a few fun months. But that was 3 years ago, and he's still my assistant.
3 years?
How's the friendship? I bet it's great.
Yo, it is horrible.
Oh, no.
Oh. Who hates who more?
I mean, it's not that we hate each other. It's just he's taken advantage of the situation. That's the problem. He's gotten into the pattern of skipping meetings or taking long lunches or forgetting to do little tasks, not huge things that would get him fired, but just little things here and there. And it's not great. And I have been hinting at him for months to move on. I send him emails for applications, and he just won't do it. He has no initiative. And I'm did I make this too comfortable?
Well, he's not getting reprimanded for anything. It sounds like a sweet job. He's taking long lunches. He's skipping what he wants to.
Yeah, you mean at this point you sound like you're completely frustrated, like you've totally had it with your friend.
I mean, yeah, it's driving me crazy. I can't work with him anymore. And I guess I'm at the point where I need help delivering the message, like very loud, very clear. It's time for you to move on without hurting our friendship, because I do love him and he still is my best friend, but with also not being his boss anymore.
Okay, so you're going to talk to him as his best friend, not as his boss.
I think so. I think that's the idea, because I don't want to fire him. I guess that would be the boss conversation, would be that.
Would he care if he got fired? Like, does he...
I hope so.
Get unemployment if you get fired. That's
Okay,
the only
I understand it
benefit.
sounds like he's checked out, but you're right. I mean, still, that's all of his benefits.
I'm sure he loves like collecting this paycheck of this nice cushy job that he has and not having to work very much for all that money. But how do you politely deliver that message? That's on us. And I'm afraid of what Brooke is going to say.
I'm a little more direct than you are,
That's what
Jeffrey.
I'm saying.
And I
like,
think Matt
I don't know if there's a way for Brooke to
No.
kindly tell a man you're not good enough right now. How do you
You
nicely
can be
say that?
direct without being mean. And she's obviously been hinting for a long time, and the hinting isn't working.
Yeah.
Like, it's better for him, it's better for her, it's better for everybody.
I cannot wait to see what that advice looks like coming from you, Brooke.
Oh, my gosh.
I am dying to hear what we have to say to help you politely tell your friend / assistant that he needs to move on from his job.
I'm, I guess, looking forward to it, too. I just want to get
I think we all are. When we come back, give you your advice and let you make your awkward Tuesday phone call coming up right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
I may not know much about my coworkers, but I know this. Nothing makes Brooke smile like the idea of a woman shaming her male counterpart, telling him he's not doing good enough and needs to get his act together.
It's
What? Tell me. What did I do wrong there?
I do not shame male counterparts. I just shame you. That is different.
It's
not Okay.
everyone.
Yes.
Totally different.
And I also spent over a decade with you telling you how great you are.
Not to my face.
Yes!
I've never heard
God,
that.
you are such a pain in my butt.
And that's exactly what made one of our listeners email us for help.
Exhausting.
Our listener, Kristen, secretly got her friend Matt hired to be her new assistant.
Oof.
Of course, they didn't tell anyone at the company they knew each other because that was just supposed to be a way to get his foot in the door and then he could climb the company ladder. But 3 years later, Matt is still her assistant and seems to be taking advantage of their friendship because he's skipping meetings, missing tasks that he's supposed to be doing. So at this point, Kristen's finally had enough. She needs advice on how to politely but firmly tell him, time to saddle up, pony boy, or however corporate people talk.
I don't think they say that.
Is that the email that you get?
I'm sure. I don't really know.
I think that's how the bosses email Jeff.
So, Brooke, here's your
Yes.
moment. Tell Kristen how you would lay the hammer down on your male counterpart.
I don't think you have to lay the hammer down. Like, this is your best friend. Like, a best friend is so important, and that's what you want to keep at the end of this. So here's what you do. You say to him, Matt, you deserve more money. Everybody wants more money, and I'm sure Matt wants more money. Am I right?
I would assume so.
Yes.
Everybody does.
Yes. And you're like, listen, I'm going to help you get more money. We are going to find you a better job in this company, and we are going to get you paid. We're going to get you what you deserve, because then you're hyping him up and helping him move on.
Yeah, I guess just making money the focus of it maybe will help his ears perk up a bit.
Yeah. I actually like it. You're looking out for his financial interest to distract from your trying to get rid of him. So, Jose, what's your advice?
Well, there's a famous line that says, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So right now, you guys are just too close.
Yeah, that's true.
Tell him you miss missing him.
Huh?
Right? You miss those times where you went weeks without seeing him.
Oh,
but right now,
that's going to make someone feel good.
you just don't appreciate him because he's there every day. Help him get a new job, and then you guys can rekindle your best friendship.
Kristen, what do you think?
Yeah, we are around each other a lot, so maybe
good.
that would be good for both of us.
And a little laughter, a little humor could help lighten the message of what we're really trying to say beneath the surface here, which is get the F out. So I feel like that was actually some pretty good advice we gave you. You can do what you want with it, but I'm going to dial your assistant / best friend Matt's number. Hopefully this Awkward Tuesday phone call
You better
goes
answer.
smooth.
He's on the job right now, right? He's on the clock.
Yeah, here we go. Good luck. We'll jump in
you.
and feel like you need some help, and I'm dialing it right now.
Hello.
Hey, Matt, it's Kristen.
Oh, hey, girl. You disappeared on me earlier.
Yeah, I just had to step out for a second.
Right. So whose phone are you calling me from?
I can't tell you that right now.
I am your assistant. You know, if you remember, you do have to tell me things.
Oh.
Yes, I remember. No, I'm just dealing with something.
Oh.
Do you want to spill some tea on something in the office? You know I'm all ears.
No, it's not about our coworkers. It's Matt. It's actually about you and me.
What? What about you and me? Wait, are you mad that I missed the budget meeting yesterday?
Oof.
I told you. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. I was just getting a haircut.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's a good example. But first of all, you know I love you as a friend, first and foremost, right?
Girl, I don't like the tone of your voice right now.
I just want to remind you, rewind 3 years about our whole, work arrangement when you got here, right?
Yeah, that was decades ago. We were literally babies.
It was 3 years ago. But look, this position was supposed to get your foot in the door. And, honey, you haven't moved on.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying you need to go out there. You need to be making more money.
Oh.
Okay, I just can't hide it anymore from you. I guess I should, because I've been feeling a little guilty myself. And I'm actually in the final interviews for the director of business development. And, I've been wanting to tell you, but I was scared to tell you. And I'm does this have something to do with that? Did you find out or?
Oh.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, I knew you were going to probably be jealous because that position makes more money than you. And I just didn't know really how to go about,
Wait, what?
Awkward.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's great news.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's good for him.
Wait, what's that? What is going on?
Hey.
Wait, I don't.
Let me jump in first here, Kristen, because I need to tell Matt, hey, dude, you're on the radio right now.
It's like a conference call. Yeah.
What? What? I'm so confused. Am I getting a trip or something? What's going on?
Oh, no. I wish we could do those things.
You really like to read into stuff deeply, don't you, Matt? But this is just a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and this segment is called the Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Okay, that's awkward. So wait, did she know about my new job?
No, that's not the message.
I don't think so, especially not the way that Kristen was reacting. Kristen, do you want to talk to him and tell him what you know?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm fuming. I don't really understand. Did you even apply for it? How long have you known? I'm just very confused right now.
Huh?
No, I literally was having lunch with your boss a couple of weeks ago, and he just started asking me more about my career. And, the job opening, it just kind of came up naturally. And he was insisting on,
So the person who is my assistant is going to be... You're going to be my superior. That's what's happening right now.
I mean, not directly, but I'm going to be making more money than you. So
let's not bring that up again.
Oh, but that's what you said you wanted for him, right, Kristen? For him to make more money.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Hang on. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Brooke, what good advice?
Well, I mean, is this a job you wanted, Kristen? Were you going after this position?
No, I hadn't gone after it because this hasn't even been listed yet. This was not public information.
Okay.
I am just a bit confused now because I thought you knew about the job, but now it's just sounding like you're, I don't know, a bit jealous or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous. Okay, so if you thought I knew about the job, why didn't you bring it up? Why would you keep that?
He told me not to say anything, and he said specifically that it wasn't going to be posted. It was kind of an internal thing. They were trying to make things smooth and easy. And then I kind of thought that's what this call was about when you were calling me you had found out or something. But what were you even calling me for?
Oh.
I was gonna say a lot of things. I guess I was going to say you deserve more money, but
It sounds like exactly what you wanted for your friend is now happening for your friend in an even better way than you could have ever imagined.
I mean, Kristen, and if we're being completely honest here, I just feel like it was starting to get a bit stale, like even our relationship, our friendship dynamic. And I really just needed a place to grow. And I just feel like I wasn't really growing anymore with you as my boss.
Well, that's not true. Apparently, your hair was growing enough where you needed to get a haircut during the last meeting that you were supposed to be at. But still, you had already known about this promotion before that.
I mean, I only missed a handful of meetings probably in the last month, and they weren't really even important, so...
Isn't that true? What meeting is?
Yeah, put them in emails.
Yeah, so, I mean, Kristen, I'm taking your silence as you're totally thrilled with how this call is going, and...
This is insane.
Did we break Kristen?
Crazy. And I think I'm just going to have to take the day. I love you all. You've been a help, but I'm shaking over here.
Oh, no.
Girl, you need to take the day. I mean, we have drinks to get and celebrate, and,
I love Matt.
Well, drinks on Matt this time, since he can afford it.
And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be here right now. So you helped me into this point in my life, too. So I don't know why you're so pressed.
All right, well, it sounds like your friendship is going to be back in a better place now that Matt's going to be moving on and up the company ladder. And Kristen, you sound totally happy with where you are, so that's awesome.
You guys are funny. You guys are really funny.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm Jorge Ramos.
And I'm Paola Ramos.
Together we're launching The Moment, a new podcast about what it means to live through a time as uncertain as this one.
We sit down with politicians.
I would be the first immigrant mayor in generations, but 40% of New Yorkers were born outside of this country.
Artists and activists. I mean, do you ever feel demoralized?
I might personally lose hope. This individual might lose the faith, but there's an institution that doesn't lose faith. And that's what I've believed in.
To bring you depth and analysis from a unique Latino perspective.
There's not a single day that Paola and I don't call or text each other, sharing news and thoughts about what's happening in the country. This new podcast will be a way to make that ongoing intergenerational conversation public.
Listen to The Moment with Jorge Ramos and Paola Ramos as part of the My Cultura podcast network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
My name is Ed. Everyone say hello, Ed. I'm from a very rural background myself. My dad is a farmer and my mum is a cousin, so it's not like...
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? I know it sounds like the start of a bad joke, but that really was my reality 9 years ago.
I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
On stage stood a comedian with a story that no one expected to hear.
On the 22nd of July 2015, a 23-year-old man had killed his family. And then he came to my house.
So what do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? A new podcast called Wisecrack, where stand-up comedy and murder take center stage. Available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You know, Matt definitely seemed confused there, probably because he didn't get to fully understand the whole reason why Kristen was calling and needing help in this conversation.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best that we didn't get into the details of why.
Us and the listeners got all the details, and he still doesn't understand.
Yeah. And I'm really hoping that she's upset at her boss and not at Matt. I think once she processes everything, I'm sure she'll be really happy for her best friend.
Of course.
I mean, he was her assistant for 3 whole years, and it might take her another 3 years just to get over this sudden promotion out of the blue. But in the end, it sounds like they have a really tight bond, and this will actually be a good thing for their friendship.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if it'll be good for her career, but it'll be good for their friendship for sure. It'll be great for Matt's career.
Are you sure?
Get yours, Matt.
Based on his work habits that we heard, I don't know if he's going to be able to handle that director job.
I don't know. So far.
I think that's the thing about directors. Have you not noticed? They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't go to things.
Or was she setting up pointless meetings?
Yes.
Because he was like, I wish 5 of them.
And I'm over here thriving.
Yeah.
Everybody in the company loves me.
It's a power move to skip stuff.
off.
Yeah. So just remember, if you want to get an Awkward Tuesday phone call, you can always do it emailing the show. And you can hear all of our Awkward Tuesdays, our second dates, our phone taps, all of our show content wherever you get your podcasts, all over the world, and even in certain parts of deep space. If you just, I know we're expanding.
Just right past the ozone layer.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
Find it at Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm Jorge Ramos.
And I'm Paula Ramos.
Together we're launching The Moment, a new podcast about what it means to live through a time as uncertain as this one.
We sit down with politicians, artists, and activists to bring you depth and analysis from a unique Latino perspective.
The Moment is a space for the conversations we've been having as father and daughter for years.
Listen to The Moment with Jorge Ramos and Paula Ramos on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I just normally do straight stand-up, but this is a bit different.
What do you get when a true crime producer walks into a comedy club? Answer: a new podcast called Wisecrack, where a comedian finds himself at the center of a chilling true crime story.
Does anyone know what show they've come to see? It's a story. It's about the scariest night of my life.
This is Wisecrack, available now. Listen to Wisecrack on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Pretty Private with Ebony, the podcast where silence is broken and stories are set free. I'm Ebony, and every Tuesday, I'll be sharing all new anonymous stories that will challenge your perceptions and give you new insight on the people around you. Every Tuesday, make sure you listen to Pretty Private from the Black Effect Podcast Network. Tune in on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
We had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
I'm Dr. Scott Barry Kaufman, host of the Psychology Podcast. Here's a clip from an upcoming conversation about how to be a better you.
When you think about emotion regulation, you're not going to choose an adaptive strategy which is more effortful to use unless you think there's a good outcome. Avoidance is easier, ignoring is easier, denial is easier, complex problem solving takes effort.
Listen to the Psychology Podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.